1945 was a very memorable year. The microwave was invented. 5,000 people had TV sets in their homes. Elvis, at age 10, made his first public appearance. A gallon of gas cost 21 cents. Oral penicillin was developed. The first successful kidney dialysis was performed. Harry Truman was Time magazine's Man of the Year. The Slinky was created and was the year's most popular Christmas gift. And of course, the most important event of the year, World War II ended. 1945 was also the year the Rapid City Community Chest, now known as the United Way of the Black Hills, was born. That's right, the United Way of the Black Hills and its agencies have been working together to meet the needs in our communities for 70 years. Back then, Rapid City had a population of 21,000 people. There was one high school, one junior high, and a city auditorium. Downtown Rapid City was the only place to shop. The mall and Rushmore Crossing were vast fields, and Bacon Park was a gas station with flourishing tourist cabins. Businesses were growing, and Rapid City was experiencing the fastest, steadiest growth in the state. But with that growth came problems. People were in critical need of housing. Children were in need of supervision, and soldiers who were just returning from the war were in need of emotional support. Business owners got together to create a community fund that would help many worthy organizations and direct donations where they would do the most good. The first fund drive raised $45,000 to distribute to 6 organizations, 4 that have been with United Way since the beginning: Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Salvation Army, and the YMCA. As the needs of our community have changed and expanded over the years, so has United Way of the Black Hills, which now partners with 55 organizations in communities throughout the entire Black Hills area. United Way organizations work together every day to ensure that help is there when it is needed most. During disasters like the flood of 1972 and the blizzard of 2013, the work of United Way organizations is most visible. However, every day these organizations are focused on the future, committed to give everyone the tools they need to prosper and lead successful lives. A quality education that leads to a stable job, enough income to support a family, and good health, the building blocks of a good life. It starts with the youngest members of our community. Studies show that 74% of children who are unable to read proficiently by 3rd grade will never catch up to their peers, having lifelong consequences. Agencies are working together to help kids keep up.
We are very fortunate to be a part of a pilot program here in Rapid City, and United Way is taking the lead in this initiative, and it's called the Campaign for Grade Level Reading. It is a fantastic program where we're going to be addressing 3 areas. The first one is summer learning loss, school attendance, and school readiness. Many United Way agencies help address some of these issues that our children face and our families face, such as the backpack program. Many children have said that they don't have food at home to eat, so this program has been very instrumental in improving attendance at school. We have almost 800 homeless children in our school district. That's a lot. And for kids to have to worry about where they're going to sleep at night or what they're going to eat for dinner or breakfast, it's really hard for kids to focus on education when they have those issues to worry about. It's very unfortunate that children that cannot read proficiently by the end of 3rd grade are 70% more likely to commit a violent crime.
Kids that are behind academically are 14 times more likely to end up in a juvenile center like ours than kids that are doing well academically. The old adage of pay me now or pay me later is very relevant in terms of academics when it comes to kids. The cost of investing in a child in school and early development is pennies compared to what it is in our facility. It costs us and the taxpayers over $100,000 a year to keep a kid in our facility.
The goals that we want to accomplish in our grade level reading initiative is to ensure that kids are healthy and ready for school, that they grow up in a word and book enriched environment, that they're able to attend summer activities that are educational, and that kids attend school. United Way's Imagination Library sends out 4,000 books a month to children from the age of 0 to 5. This program encourages families to read together.
The Club for Boys is really glad to be a part of the grade level reading initiative because it fits in with our mission statement. We're about building self-esteem and character, and we know that education is a huge part of that. And reading is a keystone to education. So anything we can do to prepare our kids to graduate and succeed in the future, we do. What's really cool about this grade level reading initiative is that the United Way has partnered with the second grade with the schools and all agencies like us to help provide the Stink book to these kids and allow us to do a Stink reading club. This is something that's never been done before. We've never had a commonality among all the schools that we can share with our kids who come from all the schools, and that's what's so exciting about this.
What we're seeing with summer learning loss is that when kids leave a grade level, being kindergarten, first grade, second grade, they're not participating in any structured activities in the summertime. And our goal is to get kids to read a little bit more, be involved in more summer structured educational activities. If they're not involved in those types of activities or returning to their next grade level further behind than when they left their last grade level.
It's an honor to be selected as one of the 32 sites across the country to pilot this summer loss prevention program for the National YMCA. Of course, this is important across the country, but it's especially important for us here in Rapid City. For here, all these agencies have combined together under the United Way to focus on education. And so this came at just the perfect time to be able to come in and offer this program.
A lot of times kids don't even realize that what they're doing is educational. We have somebody who does science, we have an art and crafts person, somebody who does outdoor survival, and then team building. And then we also have the counselors who do activities that they lead, especially with something that's right in their backyard.
Obstacles can appear at any time in a person's journey to a solid future. United Way agencies are there to help with a variety of programs. Jumpstart is there when young women need guidance and support.
Jumpstart has been a great effort to keep those teens who find themselves with babies, to keep them in school. Not only providing childcare, but providing mentoring on how to care for the children, providing mentoring for life skills, even taking it further and providing an education coordinator to work with these girls so that they have a plan for completing their education, not just in high school, but post-high school. This is especially important. I like how one young mom said it, I don't want to be a welfare mom, and she wants to provide for her child. Nationally, teens who find themselves with babies, 18% graduate. We don't see that here. We're seeing more like 80% graduate from high school.
I enrolled her in the Jumpstart program, and they were so helpful, so helpful. Probably would not have graduated without them. You can go from the bottom of the pit in life and then come back up to the surface and succeed in life. You don't have to give up on life just because you're already down.
The parents become our kids too, including my staff. We become very attached to most of our parents.
With the focus on the future, United Way and its partner agencies continue to implement new programs, such as the Up Parenting program that work to break the cycle of poverty and provide opportunities for future generations.
If this program, if I didn't get accepted or I didn't hear about it, I probably would have had to drop out of school.
Sometimes it just feels like it's not enough. Whenever I'm working hard all the time, this program will give me a stronger foundation to work off of.
I can take a deep breath, kind of breathe easier, not to be so stressed out about making sure that the girls are picked up in time from daycare and all that kind of stuff. I can just, I can watch the girls grow up while I'm still going to school, and not many parents, single parents, can say that. And in the end, support them better because I have a good degree.
Really kind of depressing to be that close but yet not be able to complete a degree. So it's great that the UP program's there to help for people like me that are at that gap.
When you're working with moms that are making $16,000 a year and are paying $800 a month just to meet rent, you really see that these moms and these children don't have enough to go around. And they're striving and wanting a better future, and they want what we all want. They want to be able to meet their needs and their child's needs, and they want to have a future and an opportunity. And Program UP is one way for us as a community to step forward and say, we share your dream. We know you and your family are worth investing in.
I cried when I found out I was accepted because I never get accepted for anything, and it was just amazing that I could do this for my daughter, that I could provide her with a better future, a solid future, one that she will never have to worry about.
They have faith in me that I can make it, and that they're not just putting money out there for nobody, that I get goosebumps, but they actually think that I'm worth it, and that's what I'm thankful for, and I appreciate that.
For 70 years, United Way and our partner agencies have worked together to provide help and hope to those who need it most. This year, 55 area nonprofits depend on the United Way's support. Support made possible only by your contributions. Every effort, every gift makes a difference in someone's life. In everything we do, United Way is looking for ways to involve the most people working together to make the biggest impact. It takes all of us working together to reduce poverty, increase prosperity, and create opportunities for everyone in the Black Hills area.
All of us.
All of us.
All of us. Together.
Can accomplish far more
than any of us alone.
It takes everyone.
It takes everyone.
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 In our community.
Working together.
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 To create
a brighter future.